Welcome to The Explainer. So today, we are talking about ProDentim. It's this oral health supplement that's been getting a ton of buzz lately. We're going to break down everything you need to know so you can make a smart choice.
So you've probably seen ProDentim pop up online, right? And you're wondering, is this stuff for real? Does it actually work? Well, you came to the right place. We're going to cut through all the noise and get right to the facts.
All right, hold on a second. Before we even get into what ProDentim is or how it's supposed to work, there is one really critical alert we have to talk about first. Seriously, your safety is the most important thing here, so listen up.
So let's get right into it. This is super important. Where you buy this supplement from is a huge deal. And I'm not just talking about getting ripped off. Making the wrong move here could actually be bad for your health.
Okay, just look at this. The difference is pretty black and white, isn't it? On one hand, you've got the official website. That's where you're guaranteed to get the real deal, the authentic, safe stuff. But then you've got other places like Amazon or eBay, and whoa, that's a whole different story. We're talking a high risk of getting fakes, and who knows what kind of potentially nasty ingredients are in those.
And this isn't just us saying it. Our source material is screaming this from the rooftops. So many people have been scammed buying this stuff from places they thought were legit, like Amazon or eBay. The market is just flooded with fakes, and it's a huge problem.
So how do you protect yourself? You got to look for the red flags. First off, if you see ProDentim on Amazon or eBay, just stay away. Another weird one. YouTube reviews with those creepy robotic voices. Total red flag. And of course, the classic rule always applies. If a deal looks way too good to be true, you can bet it is. So look, the bottom line is simple. If you want to make sure you're getting the real, safe, and actually effective product, there's only one way to do it. Buy it directly from the official website. We've put the link right down in the description below to make it super easy and safe for you.
Okay, now that we've got that super important warning out of the way, let's actually talk about what ProDentim is. You know how to buy it safely, so now let's figure out what it is you'd be buying.
So, ProDentim is basically an advanced supplement for your oral health. But here's what's cool about it. For years, we've been told to just nuke all the bacteria in our mouths with harsh mouthwashes, right? Well, turns out a healthy mouth actually needs a good population of beneficial bacteria, and that's what ProDentim is all about. It's designed to bring back those good guys and get your mouth's ecosystem back in balance.
And they seem to be pretty serious about quality too. The formula is 100% natural. It's a unique mix of probiotics and plant-based stuff. Plus, it's all made right here in the USA in facilities that are FDA registered and GMP certified. That's a big deal when it comes to safety and standards.
All right, so how does this formula actually work? Let's get into the nitty-gritty and see what's inside that makes it tick. So the magic is really in how all these ingredients work together. You've got these key probiotics, Lactobacillus paracasei, Lactobacillus reuteri, and B. lactis BL04. Think of them as the good soldiers. But it's not enough to just send in soldiers. You have to feed them. That's where inulin comes in. It's a prebiotic, which is basically food for the good bacteria. On top of that, you've got other natural things like malic acid to help with teeth whiteness, tricalcium phosphate for strength, and peppermint, which is great for its anti-inflammatory properties.
And here's something you might not think about. The benefits aren't just for your teeth and gums. Your mouth is literally the front door to the rest of your body, right? It connects to your respiratory system, your digestive system. So by getting the bacteria balance right at the source, you're actually supporting your whole system, which is pretty cool.
Okay, let's talk results. What can you actually expect? And how do you use this stuff to get the best outcome? This part is key.
So, how do you use it? It's really simple. You just slowly chew one tablet every morning. But here's the thing, you have to be consistent. You can't just take it here and there, you've got to do it every single day. And you have to be patient. It takes time for those good bacteria to build up and do their job.
You know, I really like this next point from the source material because it's so honest. It says, don't think that this works like magic. And that's so true. If anyone ever tells you there's a magic pill for anything, you should probably run the other way. Real results take time and consistency. There's just no such thing as an overnight fix.
So what's a realistic timeline? Well, some people might start to notice a difference in the first few weeks, but for real, noticeable results, the recommendation is to stick with it for at least 3 months. And if you want those benefits to really last, you're looking at something more like 3 to 6 months of consistent use.
All right, we're coming to the last, but definitely not least piece of this puzzle. Let's talk about the guarantee you get, but only if you buy from the right place.
and that is a 60-day money-back guarantee. That's a pretty good sign that the company stands behind their product.
So what does that mean for you? It means you can try it out for a full 2 months. And if for any reason, literally any reason, you don't like it, you can get your money back, no questions asked. So it's basically a risk-free way to see if it works for you.
Okay, so let's just do a quick recap of the most important stuff. Number 1, ProDentim is about restoring the good bacteria in your mouth. Number 2, you have to be consistent and patient to see real results. Number 3, and this is the big one, the only safe place to buy it is the official website. And finally, your purchase there is protected by that 60-day guarantee.
So now that you know how to navigate this whole thing safely, it kind of makes you think, right? What does really prioritizing your oral health look like for you, day to day? We hope this guide has given you the confidence to make the right call for yourself.
And don't forget, that safe official link is waiting for you in the description. Hey, if you got some value out of this explainer, do us a favor and hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss our next one.
Thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next explainer.